everybody. Welcome to TELLI Talks, where we talk about life, growth, relationships, and everything in between. I have my co-host, OGZ2 Funny, in the building.
Yes, sir.
And today we have a special guest. Her name is Amber Whittington, also known as Amber's Closet. She is a creator, activist, and host. Thanks for coming on, girl.
Of course. Thanks for having me.
Welcome.
So, for the people that don't know who you are, can you tell us about your journey and how you got to where you are today?
Yeah, most people know me as an old school YouTuber. I've been doing it. Actually, last month was 9 years since I dropped like my first video.
Wow.
I know it's been a minute.
That's a while.
And I know, right? And then I just kind of I started there just creating videos that I felt like I wish that I had growing up. And so it started off with like androgynous fashion, and then I started like helping people. I do my videos in the closet, and that's why I'm Amber's Closet. But it's like I'm bringing you in to help you come out of the closet too.
That is so dope. So we just started YouTube for the show. We're usually audio, but then we had a lot of requests saying that we want to see what's going on.
Branch off
So we
into
just
that
started
direction.
YouTube. So I'm gonna start with that, being selfish. How did you get your YouTube started, and how long did it take you to get to where you are now?
Oh my gosh, so YouTube is a whole process, but I started because my sister had her channel first. She was Ashton's Closet first. We're very opposite with our fashion. She's like super femme. And so everybody always just like liked how we dressed growing up. So she started with doing fashion videos in her closet, and she's like, if you do a channel, you better be a closet. And which made sense for me. Yeah.
Better be a closet.
cute.
Yeah, so I did a sister tag video with her. It did really well. And then I started exploring the platform and was like, nobody's on here talking about what I want to talk about or like represents me in any way. So like, let me get on here and fill in a void, pretty much.
Absolutely.
But it took years. I mean, I kind of got to start really quickly. I started doing like challenges, and a lot of my videos that I created went viral. But over the years, it's been ups and downs because I did really well, and then they started flagging me for talking about racial justice, for talking about sexuality. They started kind of banning that. So it's like crazy that, I struggled for years for the same things that now I'm being praised and booked for from the same platforms.
Yeah,
It's
that's
crazy.
true. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So what videos do you feel like did you feel like the videos that went viral?
Yeah.
Did you feel like those were gonna go viral or no?
It's always the ones you don't want to go viral that go viral, like for real. Like, I would never want the ones that did really well to be those ones to stand out for me. But I feel like over the years, I've come to appreciate everyone for coming and supporting the way that they come. And it's weird, like the videos that I would say would be my favorites, probably not viewed as much. They're still the ones that make the most impact, and still the ones that people come up and be like, yo, this right here, this like helped me, this saved me, or whatever it is. So
Absolutely. So I know you're a big activist on the Ignore My Ignorance, LGBTQIA+.
yo,
I got it.
She can't do with it.
that.
She can't do with
I
it.
was
did
practicing
that.
that. So I was waiting. I was like, okay. I'm like, let me not mess this up because there's a lot of new letters.
Yeah, there is.
So can you describe, or I guess touch base on all the letters and what they mean? Because I feel like we've done a lot of episodes. We're on our 4th season now. So
Yeah.
we've done
Congrats.
Thank you. We've done a lot of episodes, and I feel like we haven't touched
Never
base
touched up on.
the education of this community.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
never did.
So I got y'all. It's a lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer or questioning, intersex, and asexual. And the plus is for anybody that feels like they're in the community and don't belong to one of those letters.
Okay.
Oh, so it's like the add-on for the wrap
So
up.
okay, so I know majority of them. So there's intersex and what was it?
Asexual.
Asexual, and then
Yeah.
the plus is if they don't belong to any of the letters.
Right.
Okay, got
Yeah.
it. And what is intersex?
Intersex is when somebody is born with either the reproductive parts or the sexual parts of both
Like
genders.
so that's like a not heterosexual. It's Jesus.
Well, they used to use a word that now we don't go by. It's not politically correct anymore, but so now they go by intersex. So if someone is blessed with being born with both parts.
With both parts.
Yeah, and then
gotcha.
a lot of times, like back in the day when people were ignorant, they used to make a parent pick one, and then they would have to grow up and decide, like, or grow up as that one gender. But nowadays they're getting more educated on that, and so they're allowing the kids to kind of grow, because a lot of times they might hit puberty and then get more testosterone than they first started with, and now their adult life is as what we would say a male or masculine, and now people. So, anyways, it's like allowing them to kind of grow into themselves and then figure it out.
Gotcha.
But
That's amazing. To give your own mind what it wants it to do, as opposed to someone choosing it for you.
Yeah, people see. I mean, it's more common than people think, but it's not talked about as much. But I don't know. I think it's a blessing. You out here
Absolutely.
with both.
I mean, at that point, you don't have to choose a side.
Yeah, back in the day with Native Americans and Egyptians, we used to look at people with like both that would represent both genders, like androgynous or two-spirited or whatever. We would look at them as the most anointed ones, the ones that would like, you know what I'm saying, with the most powers to like bring it together. So that's how I see everybody.
That's amazing.
That makes sense. And asexual is, can you describe me what asexual is one more time?
Yeah, asexual is when you have like an attraction to people, but not sexually, like anybody at all.
That's the one I've heard.
So it's not
before.
about a race or anything, or a gender or anything. It's just like I don't have a drive to be sexual with anyone.
Yeah. That's what, honestly, if I would want to be asexual. Save me some money. I don't want to deal with nobody, bro. Let me be alone, bro. Real shit. Honestly, I'm gonna be real.
Yeah, I mean, it's a real thing. Like my best friend, who I'm going to pick up after this, he's a trans activist, and he believes that he's asexual. We just talked about it on my channel about a couple months ago. He's the most attractive human, and like people are throwing themselves at him all the time, and he's just like, I don't want anybody. And I'm just like, dang. When you just all that sexiness.
All that sexiness that you're missing out on, sir. But okay, question I had was, I know you put out a video talking about how you came out to your dad. I'm a daddy's girl myself. So how, like, coming out to my dad when I was pregnant was one thing, but how did you come out to your dad? How did he take that? And how was that experience for you?
Yeah, my dad, first, I'm a daddy's girl. My dad was actually trying to pull up and come where I was coming right now. He would have took over the mic though. But yeah, you know what? He was just more so upset that he found out through other people and that I didn't tell him, and that he wasn't the first person to tell. But since I'm a daddy's girl, I always like worked so hard to like make him proud. And so I didn't want to let him down because uniquely enough, my little brother that my dad had by somebody else, she identifies as a lesbian, but she had some situations with my dad that led to having my little brother. And so my dad's reaction of kind of jealousy towards her being with someone else that my dad really couldn't compete with. That's how he was feeling in his head.
Right.
I would hear some things out of his mouth that made me feel like I couldn't open up about my sexuality because he already has some negative feelings towards the situation from my little brother's mom. Yeah. No, it was like really heightened at that point. So that was one of the reasons why I held back. But after he kind of got over his initial like hurting his feelings, because he kind of made it about him, which a lot of parents do, and that's why I tell kids like how to maneuver with that, because parents naturally are like, what did I do? Like, how did I get my kids to this point? And they make it about them instead of their children. But anyways, once he got over that, he was just like hella cool. Now he calls me, he's like, yo, I'm at this bar and I need you to come help me. There's all these fine women. He lives in,
so he wants you to be the wingman now.
Oh yeah.
I love it.
Exactly.
That's hilarious.
I love the bond though. There's nothing better than having a bond with your your parent.
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of people aren't able to open up, and the fact that you help them open up in that department is amazing, because I know it's hard to talk to your parents, and especially, when you want to be real about who you are and who yourself is, and it's pretty much feed your soul, so your soul can be happy. So I just feel
that's
like
my favorite line. Feeding your soul.
Feed
you have to.
That's the real self-care.
Yes.
Being around people that feed your soul and doing things for yourself that feed your soul.
Yes.
That's very
Amen.
true.
So
Fill your cup.
I have a few questions. So we talked about that. We touched upon that, and I know outside of YouTube, you have a lot of other things going on that you're a basketball player.
I was,
What position?
I'm retired. I was shooting guard, small forward.
Okay.
I was all over the place.
Jump shot.
Yeah.
You
No,
used to
for
play
real.
basketball,
When I pulled up on you,
You had a shot.
listen, it was too quick. And I jumped like I was 6 foot something. So like,
Okay.
Yeah, I was up there, but I was getting boards. I was defense. I was all over the place.
And she boxes too.
Yeah.
She boxes too.
Yeah.
Okay.
That became
an
my love
athlete.
after basketball.
Wow,
Boxing is a
athletic.
great workout.
For real.
So she has all these things going on, guys. And if you need advice on anything, on life, on partnership, on I know you had something about strap-ons on there, like anything
Because
you
we
need
were out
advice
here
on.
dirty dick. Can I say the deal?
Yeah,
Dirty dicking.
with dirty dick.
Because listen, like anybody that uses like toys or whatever, like I noticed having conversations in rooms, whether it was like panels that I was on or just like intimate spaces with my friends, like everybody wasn't. They weren't treating their toys like they were supposed to. Everybody was like being nasty about it. So then I was like, all right, let me create this video. And what's so crazy is that that's the #1 video that straight people come up to me and say, yo, thank you for teaching me. This was so interesting. I was like, it's so crazy. So I'm looking at them like,
You don't be washing your toys?
no.
Throw my
No, it's
dildo
straight
at the
people.
bottom
So
of
I'm
the
like,
purse.
what y'all thinking about? You know what I mean?
But I mean, if you think about it, you wash your parts. You wash your intimate parts. I'm hoping every day.
Right.
I'm hoping you wash every day. Why wouldn't you wash your toys after use?
But it's more than that too. It's picking the right toys that are made from the right things that aren't, harmful to.
Affecting
I'm
your
gonna say to women because
Yes.
that's what I'm out here doing.
Yeah.
And then they're throwing off the pH balance, even the lube, and then how you're storing it. Like there's so many different parts to it that people aren't like. I don't know. I'm a Virgo, so I'm like really. I'm clean. I'm trying to be what do you call the word? Like germs.
Germophobic.
Yeah, but what's the other word? Like I'm trying to be whatever.
Germ-free.
Germ free.
Germ
I'm just
free.
clean.
No coronavirus on my
Yeah.
dildo.
I'm gonna admit it. I'm OCD, so mine's
There we go.
is
That's what I
like
was thinking of.
very stacked,
OCD.
forward, like no clutter, no mess. Like
real.
I am overly clean. Like
Yeah.
it's bad. So yeah,
good
that
thing, though.
I feel like the education behind certain things, people need and people don't have, and it's good that you're pushing that out there. Okay, so
Well, you asked me earlier, like, what else am I doing? So I'm known from YouTube, but I do a lot of my content. Majority is on Instagram, like IGTV and Facebook. I do TikTok because a lot of my friends in my little lesbian crew, like, they're really huge on TikTok. But I also have a show that I'm acting in on BET.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I know that. It was the movie.
It's a show. It's called A Love Tale.
The Love Tale, yeah.
Everybody thinks it's a movie because they just kept watching it because it was like some of the episodes were 16 minutes, some of them were 20 minutes. So it seemed like you can just get through it like a movie.
So what is The Love Tale about?
It is, how I describe it is, it's like a black Sex in the City, but in Harlem and with some queer characters.
Oh.
There's some drama in there though, but we have like Leon, like we grew up with Leon, like with Leon's in it, Vanessa Williams is in it, Rotimi's in it.
Rotimi.
Yeah, we have a really awesome cast.
That's amazing.
Yeah, but
How's
we're just
filming?
hoping for season 2. Well, I think we were negotiating it, but sadly enough, our cinematographer was killed on the set with Alec Baldwin.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
Yeah, so that was our
wow.
cinematographer.
I know
So
what you're talking about.
yeah, so
Sorry
that
to
kind
hear
of is
that.
pushing stuff off a little bit. Yeah, it is really sad because that was a really big break for her.
Wow.
And then to have that tragedy happen is like pretty crazy. So I think that's like pushing it off a little bit. So we're gonna see what
man.
happens.
Our condolences.
Condolences
That's-
Yeah,
to
I
both
know.
families.
Same to her
Yeah.
family.
Oh man, that's craziness. Okay, so what else do I have? Things that you talk about. I know you talked about mommy issues, generational curses.
Yeah, trauma.
Let's touch on that because I
Yeah.
feel like a lot of people have mommy issues, daddy issues growing up.
And they're not dealing with it.
Yes.
No, they're not.
And we're not
Yes.
talking about
No,
it.
we're not talking about it.
That's the thing.
That's
Yeah,
one
I
thing.
feel like that goes back to like pleasing your parents and like
Yes.
having because I feel like I was the same way. Asian families, we're Asian and black, and they want you to be in the nursing field. And
Yeah.
it's like, is that really what I want, or is that what I want to do to please my parents? So it's just like that becomes an issue. Or if your father's not around, mother's not around, then you have issues with that, and like deeper rooted issues when it comes to like how your parents raised you and how you are as an adult. So
Yeah.
it's a lot of issues that comes with
So many
that.
things. But the main thing is that we have to be the generation to change
Yes.
from the past. Like we have to do better. We have to do different. We actually have to heal ourselves. We have to be the generation to heal and heal that trauma and move forward, breaking those curses. Like we can't keep continuing to be our parents that beat each other, that put each other down, that say, hey, yo, young boy, you can't cry. Like,
Yeah, that's
were
true.
you allowed to cry?
No, hell no.
Why
My daddy.
weren't our men allowed
Suck
to
it
cry?
up, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. So
sad.
just little things like that. Like we need to be able to like just be different and change it for our future so we can heal as a community and come together. Because that's like the main thing.
Yes.
It's like we love each other so much. I'm talking about the Black community. We love each other so much, but we're not in formation like we should be.
Yes. I feel like it's almost looked at as like shunned upon. Like we can't overly express ourselves, and if we do, you know, we're looked at as a certain type of way.
Yeah.
You know, so we have like it's like we don't have to be in this box. We don't. We're already looked at as, you know, loud, obnoxious, this or that. So it's just like I feel like we hinder our emotions and we put everything in because we're known to already overly express ourselves. So why express ourselves even more?
Exactly, because that's when shit explodes.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like someone that keeps it in will explode, and then something bad happens.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So
Ooh, you
I have another question. So I know you're dating a bisexual woman,
Oh
right?
yeah. Oh well, yeah. I guess yeah.
She's
Yeah.
bisexual, right?
Well,
Or correct me if I'm wrong.
I think when I made the video, yeah, I've been saying that. I mean, most of the time I date a lot of women that consider themselves straight, but then I feel like once they're with me, they're bisexual at this point. But yeah, I do date women that are bisexual. The person I'm dating now, yeah, she was. I think she more identifies with girls now, but.
So now she's all the way over.
Listen, I don't care what you are, as long as we're good.
As long as you're all good. So
Yeah.
how does that work out for you?
I don't even trip, because that's the thing is my focus is always on our connection and like the good things. I feel like everyone that wastes too much time worried about what's in their phone, what they're doing, all the other stuff is too focused on the negative and not about what will bring them together.
Yes.
And that's where they're dropping the ball. You know what I'm saying? Like you focus on the connection that you have, and you're confident about what you're bringing to the table, and you just know that if they slip up, that's their bad. But other than that,
Right.
I'm focused on what I should be focused on.
Right. Making each other happy at the end of the day.
Period.
Amen to that.
Very true.
So love languages. Do you feel like
Yes.
love languages play a part in the community?
Everything.
Everything.
Love language. How we love language is like not only how we feel love, but how we express love.
Yes.
Like whether it's our friendships or people around us or whatever, all the little things about the way that we move tells a little story about us. So I think that everything that we do is, I don't know, if you're a good person, you're moving with love. So even the way that I'm gonna text you and I just met
That's
you.
very true.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
It's all a
you
part of
see,
it.
You see energy. I'm a strong believer of vibes, energies, and auras, and you
Same.
feel it. Like
Yeah,
you
you
feel
feel
when
it.
someone's like genuinely a good person.
They
You
have
feel
bad
when someone's
intentions for
mad. You
you.
feel absolutely like you feel like when someone doesn't want to help you, and it's like, all right, I sent you energy.
Right.
You know, I feel
For
you.
real.
We don't need to discuss any further. You don't have to say anything. Like I could just look.
And I just
you know?
don't have time for that anymore. I'm so much of that person that I got burnt so much trying to help other people be that person, and then like or help them through a situation, and then it's so draining. And then that was the thing I was saying earlier is like filling your cup. You need to be surrounded by other people that are naturally doing that and not like just taking from you, like just depleting your energy. You got to start protecting that. So then that you got to start choosing other people that walk in the same light as you, in the same energy as you, or you're just gonna, be, what do I call them? Energy suckers. You're energy vampires. You're just gonna be
Soul
surrounded by
sucking.
them soul suckers.
Yes.
We don't have the
Man.
time for that.
We don't need no soul suckers in our lives. So for everyone that comes on our show, we ask this or that questions.
All right.
And they start off really easy and they get a little bit more harder so people get to know you outside of who you are as a person or who, we portray each other or ourselves to be on the gram.
Right.
Yep.
So I tell people all the time, the gram is what we want people to see. We're not going to put everything on the gram.
Yeah.
So
There's rules, though. Let me let you know there's rules. You can't choose both. You got to choose this or that.
All
That's
right.
it. That's it.
Dang, I'm indecisive too, but I'm gonna do it.
you can't make up your own answer either. You ready?
Go
Yeah.
ahead.
All right. Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Pen or pencil?
Pen. Wait, are y'all going?
Yeah, no, it's just you to answer.
And
we asking.
I wanna know about y'all.
She's like, you can ask us some at the end too.
'Kay.
I'm open. Train or plane?
Plane.
Football or basketball?
Ooh, basketball.
Cooking or baking?
Cooking.
R&B or rap?
Oh, R&B.
Text or call?
Call. Stop texting.
I love the text.
That's
I hate
true.
people.
Oh my God.
Call me, baby.
I'm a texter.
I got some shit to talk about.
I'm like, I got too many people I'm talking to at one time to be on the phone with one person, so that's me. Unless it's my
We did a
name.
whole video breakdown about this, by the way.
Texting and calling?
Yeah, texting, calling, FaceTiming.
I feel like too.
And dating.
I feel like when you call someone, it's more intimate than when you're texting someone. So same thing with FaceTime. It's more intimate, and you get to see their
That's
reaction.
how I feel. And if I want intimacy, you over here texting me all day. What are we doing?
That's true. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't
That's why I
want
said it.
that.
What is
Unless
this
it's my
bond?
man, then we can text all day. Paper or plastic?
Depends on what store I go to. That sucks. Okay, I'm gonna say paper because I'm good for the
Earth.
earth.
Yes, yes. Hot dogs or hamburgers?
Hot dog. Okay, I'm a burger person. I'm tripping.
Movies or TV shows?
TV.
Beyonce or Destiny's Child?
That's so rude. Destiny Child.
That's so
Everybody's gonna be so mad at me in the comments.
Action or comedy?
Action.
Cookies or brownies?
Ooh, cookies.
I love both.
Me too.
Netflix or YouTube?
Oh, Netflix.
Toast or eggs?
Eggs.
You want to do this?
Yeah, let me get some. Since you got some lovely hair, braids or locks?
Since you have lovely hair.
On
I
her
love
or
it.
me?
On you.
Oh, locks.
Locks, shorts or pants?
I don't know. I'm in shorts all the time.
Okay, all right, I'm gonna get a little tough on you now. Pain or shame?
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a great one.
That's tough.
Pain or shame, baby?
I would be stuck on that one too.
Yeah, I mean, I'll take the pain.
Pain over
There's
shame.
there's always so much to learn, and
All right, I'm gonna top off my
that's
last
good.
question with this one right here. Would you rather let your parents watch you have sex,
Ugh.
or you watch your parents have sex?
Oh gosh, that is tough.
I don't need my dad taking my moves, so I guess I'd watch.
I heard that. I
Feel
heard
me?
that.
I am weak.
So you gonna watch your parents get down
I mean, I've
instead?
walked in on them before. Haven't we all?
You know what's crazy? I feel like we've
We
either
have.
all walked in on our parents
Right.
having sex or all walked in on our parents using the bathroom. We've all seen our
yeah,
parents'
literally.
parts.
Period.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the fucked up thing is, it just don't go out of your head. Like it's
Oh,
like
it
a
doesn't.
permanent moment of I seen this. I don't want to see it, but I can't unsee it.
No, it's for real. Like, me and my
It's
friends
still
had to have
there.
a conversation about this being drunk, like Halloween weekend, because the conversation started asking all the girls in the room if you had a dick, how big it would be, and everybody was tuning in to being like, "Oh, well, I walked to my dad or my brother, and so I know it would be this big because of them."
Right,
Feel me?
right,
So what
right.
about you?
Genetics.
Through genetics.
How big would it
through
feel it.
be?
genes.
I feel it. Oh,
No, I'm asking you.
how big would mine
Yeah,
be?
if you were, yeah.
I mean, mine would be good.
substantial?
Mine
Dad,
would be.
Dad got a
I'll be
slum,
working it.
boy.
Look,
Daddy, you should be proud right now listening to
I'll be
this.
working it. I'm like, what do you think, Zach? You got one.
Yeah, nah, me and
yeah.
Dad is good
Brother,
in the hood, baby. Me and Dad is good in the hood, so you
They
gonna.
making it happen.
So you
Captain.
good over there?
Yeah, Chantal, you gonna
Yeah,
be
yeah.
good with
I'm
your
over
dick.
here just like thinking about how I don't want that image in my head. Sorry,
So-
Dad. I know.
so
I know
if
I
you
know
I
know
that's
was-
the thing, but
If I was a woman, what kind of cooch would I have? Because
Oh,
mom and you,
I got the wop,
Tight.
wop, wop.
She said,
okay.
yeah,
I got
yeah.
the wop. I got the tightness.
I'm dripping
I
like water,
I got the Asian
fellas.
persuasion. You know, we don't crack. All of that.
All of
that
it.
goodness. I got kids. A lot of them, and he wants more of them. Okay.
Oh,
yeah, I want kids.
Yes, girl. Got
But wait,
to.
I want to ask y'all some questions.
Yes.
Y'all ready?
okay, let's flip it.
Okay. Okay, first, ketchup or mustard?
Ketchup.
Oh, that was cute. You guys both. Okay.
No.
I love
He
ketchup.
loves
If you know
ketchup.
me, I love
like
ketchup.
if he eats, he's vegan, so he doesn't eat eggs. But if he has, what do you eat that has a lot of ketchup? Rice.
Rice. Yeah.
Rice.
Rice
one
and
of
chicken
those?
nuggets.
Rice
yeah.
and chicken
Just put
nuggets,
ketchup
and it's
on rice?
straight,
Yeah.
like the whole half bottle of ketchup.
Oh,
on
you're
one
like
meal.
a sauce person.
Potatoes, put some ketchup
He
on
Oh,
doesn't
it.
yeah,
even
hell
eat-
yeah.
He doesn't even eat tomatoes, but he loves ketchup.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
you're one of those weirdos.
Fuck a tomato. I would not have a sliced tomato on my hamburger,
Ever.
but I would have ketchup drizzled all up and down that
I mean,
hamburger.
dripping
Who's
ketchup.
problems
I
with
don't get it.
tomatoes?
I don't get it.
Tomatoes, it's like water that's like fucking dirty water. That's what tomatoes taste like
Oh
to
my
me.
God, it's
I
the
can't.
it's one of
Garden
the
water.
greatest gifts we have on earth. like little cherry tomatoes, a little Roma tomato, fresh off the branch.
I don't know. It tastes like garden water. It really do.
And this is coming from a
It
vegan.
really
so
do taste like garden
I'm
water.
like, how can you
What's
not
wrong
like
with the garden water?
tomatoes? Okay, what else you got for us?
Okay, cool. Okay, so pizza or burger?
Burger.
Pizza.
All right, I'm gonna ask you some of the ones you asked me. Wait, okay, no. Beach or forest?
Beach. I like the hot.
Beach.
I actually live in, I want to say a forest, but like we live by the lake and we're like in Alabama, our home in Alabama, and it's a lot of trees and stuff. So
It's countryside.
love that.
country. Yeah, it's
Countryside.
very country.
Love that. My family's from Texas, and we're from the country in Texas too.
It's relaxing.
I'm trying to develop our land out there now.
Oh yeah. you
So
should.
necessary. This is
Good
part
for
of our
peace.
for our generational
Generational
yeah, for our
wealth,
future.
yeah.
We got to start doing that. Thinking
absolutely.
bigger.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know it's in Deontay's will that you can't sell that land. It's like 7 acres of land. You know, we have everything built on it for the kids, everything that they want. So
I love
yes,
that.
yeah, it's
Jazz
good.
snaps.
great.
For real. I
great
do this
place.
all day. Okay, this is the last one. This is the most controversial one, right? Okay, so fuck, marry, kill,
Oof.
pancakes, waffles, and French toast.
Okay, so
Go first, Chantel.
fuck. Ooh, that's hard.
I know, it's hard.
You want me to go
Pancakes,
first?
waffles.
Like,
Go ahead.
friendships get divided over this.
I'm gonna kill a pancake, bro, because that's just bread. That's just breakfast bread. I'm fucking a waffle. No, I'm marrying the waffle,
Marrying.
and then I'm fucking, what was the last one?
French toast.
French toast, because it got
French
eggs
toast is
on.
bread.
It is. It's
all
wet
pretty
bread.
much-
It's just
You
all.
can do so many
I like,
things to pancakes.
with a waffle, I could have chicken and waffle. I can't have chicken and pancake.
Absolutely. Who
Come
said you
on
couldn't?
now. It's
It's
all
the same thing,
soggy. I'm fucking it up. Yeah, no, fuck that
I
pancake.
think
I'm killing it.
I would kill the pancake too. I would fuck the waffle and marry. No, I would
French
fuck
toast.
the French toast
It's the
and
same
marry
way
the
I did it
waffle.
then.
Marry.
Same way I did it.
Wait, no, wait. Fuck the French toast. Marry the waffle. Okay,
And
yeah.
then
Yeah.
kill the pancake.
I'm about to leave. Y'all
Kill the-
like
You
gonna- you
pancakes?
gonna
I
marry
feel
your pancake?
disrespected.
You marry-
I marry the pancakes.
Oh, she wouldn't marry the
Y'all
pancake.
can do so
You know
many
what's
things.
crazy?
Banana nut, green tea, matcha pancakes. There's so
Maybe
many
we just need her to make us pancakes because, like, I'm not a big breakfast pancake. I like breakfast burritos, girl.
Me too.
Like, I will
Yeah.
All
tear
day.
up some
Breakfast
breakfast
burrito.
burritos all day. But like my daughter, she likes, waffles, pancakes. She likes that, and my man too. But I'm not really a breakfast eater unless it's a breakfast burrito, and that's it.
I love breakfast burritos, especially chorizo. My dad's black, my mom's white and Mexican, so I grew up with a lot of Mexican food too. And oh my God,
I love
chorizo.
breakfast
Soy riso fire.
I had the last.
Oh yeah, chorizo.
Okay, so
chorizo is
my
good
questions
too.
is very controversial, and might be a little personal.
Oh, let's
Okay.
go.
Okay, I got I'm gonna start off with this one. Being filthy rich and miserable, or happy but dirt poor?
Yeah, happy and dirt poor.
Receiving or giving?
I'm a giver.
I love it. Short hair or long hair?
Whichever, but long.
Last two. Dildo or clit tickler?
Like I'm tickling her clit. Why don't we say licking?
Okay, licking.
Eating.
Okay.
Yeah, going down.
Okay.
Going
Yes.
down.
Definitely. Yo, yeah. I'm always. The strap is last.
That's what I was gonna say. Strap on or off?
I don't
That's
usually.
last.
Yeah, I don't usually.
That's last.
That's like a special occasion. I don't need that all the time.
That's
I'm
for
doing what I'm
Christmas
doing for
and-
everything
Yeah.
else. With
She's
Halloween.
saying she's
Yeah.
giving all the loving, y'all. All the loving.
Period.
And please let everyone know where they can find you and what else you got going on, what else you want to shout out, all that good stuff.
Yeah, Amber's Closet and on my social media. And yeah, hopefully I get a season 2. I also taped a show in September. I can't really talk about it, but y'all will see it hopefully soon. And yeah, just support.
Yes,
you know?
support all things that she's doing and follow her at Amber's Closet. And make sure you tune into her YouTube as well and watch her show on BET
Yes.
called
A Love Tale.
A
A
love
Love Tale.
tale.
Yeah.
Watch her show on BET called A Love
I taped
Tale.
a dating show too, so
Ooh,
look out for that.
exciting.
Yeah.
Exciting. Tune into her dating show. And that is it for Telly Talk.
Bye, y'all.